Melee's literally dead? Is it dead? Is Hungrybox keeping Melee alive? Is Mango and Hungrybox single-handedly keeping Melee and Mewtwo King? Literally, these guys don't get enough credit for how well they perform in tournament. Like that's literally who they are. Like, playing a video game feels like it feels different depending on which game you're playing. If you're playing a card game and you can sit around, run around, click a button, then run around again, just, bake a bowl of cereal, then come back to the computer, click another button, you know what I mean? That's one type of, way to play video game. But like, the feeling of playing like high level Melee, it feels so, it feels very smooth, very responsive. Like, you can't just, put combos in on the air with a Street Fighter, you can only like laterally move quickly, that looks kind of cool, or like use a fancy kind of block or something, or backdash, but you can't like throw in like a combo on the air and like slide all around the ground while you're doing a combo. Like wave shining feels so crazy. It's just like, I have not practiced it enough to do it like well to where I would use it against another person who could play Melee. I can pillar really well. I can jump cancel out of my shine good, and I can L cancel good. So my pillaring is good. Like, I can short hop, I can spam, short hop dare with Falco. But as far as like wave shining after I get, the tech read, it's harder for me to do with Fox. I can do it way easier with Falco. But I'm a Sheik main, So, but it's like, I don't know. That's the whole point of this video. It's like, is Melee dead? It's like, people who've never played Melee on a CRT on a GameCube won't be able to, relate to like Mewtwo King or Armada or Hungrybox. Whereas like Street Fighter and stuff is really accessible. The later versions still feel like the older ones. Like, in my opinion, the best fighting game to play is Melee. But the best fighting game to watch is obviously Ultimate Marvel, It's just like, that's an obvious one. You like a really good Virgil player? Like, you don't, like, when Virgil comes out, like, if you're watching tournaments, he's not like wiping people, because it's like, it's really hard to play Virgil, but you can do full bar combos with him. So it's just like, when you're watching someone go for it, it just looks so good. It's like, ooh, 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 and it's like full bar combo dead. Whereas like DBZ Fighters, it looks good, but it's just like, it's not as just, it's whereas Dragon Ball Z all the characters kind of look a little similar, whereas in the Marvel, it's clear differences in like characters, how they move, their hitboxes. Everyone doesn't have Ki Blast. Everyone's got some different projectile. It's a team. The team concept of it is way different. It's, I don't know, man. That's just my take on fighters, because I love fighters. As far as my favorite shooter would have to be Fortnite. My favorite, well, Fortnite to play and watch, but Halo 2 is a close second. My favorite to sports would be Madden. Like Madden 05 is like, my favorite sport game. Card games would be Yu-Gi-Oh! Like puzzle games would be like Candy Crush type games. I think that's about it. Later.